what do you want, right? What are your goals? And how to take out the trash in your head. Again, I just call it your head trash. So for everybody listening to the program, if you think about your goals, right? So one of the things I always do with my coaching clients, whether, one-on-one or group coaching, we always start with, of course, what do you want, right? What are your goals? And, we've all heard that a million times. Oh, we're talking about goal setting. Oh, we've heard that a million times. Yeah, that's true. But what they don't talk about is what happens next. What happens after you set your goals? For most people, here's what happens. They'll say, well, Noah, I want X, Y, and Z, but I can't do it because of ABC. I can't do it because. And that is what is exactly holding you back. I'll give you another great example. So I was talking with another one of my clients named Charles, and I asked, just like I ask all of my clients, a question: how much do you think your head trash is going to be costing you in the next 12 months? Now, Charles had been, reading my books and studying my philosophy, so he understood, what makes me different as a coach. He instantly answered $1 million. He said, Noah, if I don't get rid of this problem, if I don't take out my head trash, I'm easily going to lose out on $1 million in the next 12 months. And I said, Charles, that's very common. In fact, I hear this every single day from people that I work with, which is that my head trash is costing me, $500,000, $1 million, or $2 million a year or more. So I said, it's very common. Number two, I said, I tell you what, just give me 10% of that $1 million and I will find you $1 million in the next 12 months. In other words, if you give me $1 and I give you $10 back, is that a good deal? He goes, well, yeah, that's a great deal. So he did that. He paid me $100K, which is 10% of $1 million, right, to coach him one-on-one for a year. And as it turns out, I didn't find him $1 million in the next 12 months. As it turned out, I found him $1.8 million in just 10 months. So he gave me $1, I gave him $18 back. Is that a good deal? No, that's a great deal. And not only that, he actually sent me an email and he said, Noah, guess where I am? I'm on a 7-week vacation with my wife. And he said, this is a dream I've had for years, but I've never had the time or the money to do it until now. He said, so now because of our coaching, I just bought this new RV. We're on a 7-week vacation. We're traveling the country. This is something I've been dreaming of for years. So he said, not only do I have more money than ever before, I also have more time than I've ever had before. So that's really an example of what can happen when you take out the head trash that's actually keeping you stuck. So I believe in and offer 3 levels of service. And this is one thing that I also coach my clients on, which is done for you, done with you, and do it yourself. So if you think about the 3 levels of service, or I call them the 3 levels of offers or irresistible offers that you can and should create. And I do talk about that in the 7-Figure Expert book. But the done for you is for people who have more money than time, meaning, hey, Noah, I just want you to do this for me, right? Can you do it? So for example, we have a book done for you service, right? Because of course I've written all these books and there's not many authors on this planet who, number one, have written 25 books. Number two, have done everything from, I've gotten 6-figure deals from major New York publishers all the way to hybrid publishing and self-publishing. I mean, I've done it all. So no matter what people want to do, I help them with that process, getting their book done for them. For example, I had one client we just had recently, and he's a stem cell doctor from Nashville. He told me that he's been thinking about writing a book for 10 years. We got it done for him in 8 weeks. So that's a book done for you service. So that's the done for you level. Now, here's the interesting challenge about done for you. So far, I haven't figured out how to have done for you with inner game. And here's what I mean by that. So imagine that you wanted to get in shape, right? And you say, you know what? I really want to hire a personal trainer because I want to get in great shape. Maybe I've got a wedding coming up or a reunion or something. I want to really get in great shape. So you decide to hire a personal coach and you decide to hire me because, you hear that I'm the personal coach to this trainer to the stars. And I've got all these great success stories. You say, hey, Noah, I want you to coach me. I say, okay, great. And so I'm going to help you with your diet plan and your exercise regimen. And, here's what we're going to do. And we're going to do all of these things. It's going to be great. Okay. And you say, oh, by the way, just one thing. I go, what's that? And you say, hey, Noah, so I want you to do my sit-ups so I get 6-pack abs. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could hire someone, right, to do our sit-ups and we get 6-pack abs? If I could figure that one out, I'd be a gazillionaire by now. Because, wouldn't that be awesome? But so far, I haven't figured out how to do that. But anyway, so there is a limitation. I do grant you with the done for you. So it doesn't apply necessarily to all offers. That is true. So that's why it really only applies to outer game offers like, book done for you or funnel done for you or social media or things like that, which we have all those services. So that's the done for you. Then we have the do it yourself, which is for people who have more time than money, right? So done for you is you have more money than time, meaning, hey, just do it for me, Noah. And do it yourself is, I just need some help and can you just show me what to do? So that includes books, online courses, and things like that are just, and we also have like do it yourself audios, as you mentioned, so there's lots of different ways that you can have the do it yourself. And I highly recommend that everybody does that, like for example, you should have a book, you should have an online course and so forth. And that's why we help people do those. And then the middle is the done with you, right? And that's my favorite because that's when I get to actually help people, whether it's one-on-one coaching or group coaching. So like we have a program called the 12-week breakthrough where I am known for helping people make more in just 12 weeks than they did in the previous 12 months while actually winning their lives back. So this is the opposite of the hustle and grind that we hear from all the hustle bros, as I call them, them, right? They're hustling and grinding. You got to be working 14, 18, 16 hours a day or else you're a loser. And I'm like, really? That's it? That's your life. And I'm going, no. I mean, I don't know about you, but I want a life, right? I want my business to serve me, not the other way around. But so many entrepreneurs are living the flip side, meaning they're living for their business versus having their business serve their life. I highly recommend for all entrepreneurs, you should at least do your best to have the done for you, the done with you, and the do-it-yourself offers if you possibly can, because that will just help you, really to increase your revenues really, really quickly.